All right, welcome everybody. This is DWS Outdoor Shorts. Don't get it confused. I know this is a long form video, but I wanted to do everybody that's been here or who is going to join this wonderful platform just a little thing here. This is all of my DWS Outdoor Shorts so far. 1 year in. I did 1 full year of shorts so far. If you guys haven't been subscribed to the regular channel, DWS Outdoors, after watching this video, go head over there, subscribe here if you like short form content and you want to just like open your phone and really just get some quick shorts in. The big thing here is I wanted to do a channel just for shorts because not everybody has time to watch a big long video, even though this is a big long video. And yes, this is you didn't see that wrong. That's like a 2-hour something video. I took as long as I could, and it took a long time to get it done, but I have every short made from June 23 to June 24 on this video. I hope you guys enjoy all these wonderful little shorts. There's a lot more to come. I'm going to do one thing, and I'm going to try and make all of my videos that have amazing little content clips in them some shorts. I'm going to shorten them up and make them so that you guys can enjoy them a little bit quicker when you don't have a lot of time to sit down. But if you do have time to sit down, head over to the main channel, subscribe down there. Lots of good stuff on there. Lots of things on there that don't end up on the shorts channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. It took me way too long to get it done. And if you do enjoy it, subscribe, hit the like button. You know what to do. It's YouTube. And then, yeah, enjoy the video.
Yay. See if you guys can see this one. I'm on a pretty crazy bite right now. Kind of one of those ones you look for all winter. If it's windy, I'm sorry. But it's going to be worth it because when I get down to this fish here, I got a giant school of fish below me. And I'll show you what I'm about to catch here. These are not small fish, by the way. This has been a really good day, by the way. That's why I busted out the phone and figured I'd get you guys a little clip here. Show you what I've been playing with all day. Giant white bass. Okay, so that's one more that I gotta bleed out. But I don't know if I have any room. There we go.
Got one. The dead stick, finally. I've been trying to debate whether I should move my tip up or not. That might be a keeper. Glad I came back in here to check on this thing. It's a healthy looking fish. Another 14 and a half. I'll take those guys all day. Wouldn't mind a keeper, but still fun. Got a school suspended fish here. That might be something that'll eat a minnow. Definitely something big. I got 90% chance this is a catfish. just the head shakes are insane. This is why I came out here though. Oh, he's already at the hole. This is why I use my commander out here. So I mean, this could be a giant walleye, but the likelihood is catfish. And there's a nice eater, channel catfish. Well, unfortunately for this dude, I like smoked catfish. Don't be lazy. Get off your machine, walk a little ways, drill some holes. It's not gonna hurt you. 3 inches less than actually this black stuff. Almost nothing underneath it. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that freaks you out. So, like, this obviously broke up, blew in,
and then created a bunch of piled up ice over here. So you would think it would get thinner, but what I'm finding is that ice is super thick. And it's because we got such cold weather that it flash froze down probably 5-6 inches. That just trips my brain out. Could you guys walk across that?
Well, I think I landed on something. Well, that's big, whatever that is. Just hopping around this morning. This feels really big, whatever it is. Oh! I was not expecting that. I guess the first fish today is a smallmouth. Not gonna play with them too much, it's pretty cold out here. Go on. There was more down there too.
That's something. I can't see my bait down there, so I'm literally fishing blind. Oh, there's one. Like I said, most people don't like these things, so it doesn't matter that I'm fishing for them deep. And there's a lot of them in this lake. Go check out the DWS Cooks Everything channel. I got it linked in my description and stuff, but these guys are really good smoked. Got another one. Oh, this one feels bigger. Ooh. There we go. That's why I'm here. Because this place has big yellow bass. Let's see how many of those guys we can get in in a short period of time. Got him. Okay, guys. You guys can't see anything. Oh man, this is trippy. So I'm currently standing in the middle of Lake Poygan. It's a drill, search, body of water.
There we go. That took way too long. That's 2 white bass, 1 perch. There we go. They start to feed. These guys are hammering it. I will take that.
Those of you guys that are new here, this is my 2023 Scandic Ski-Doo. The main bracket mount on here is a Jaws of Ice. You can see how it's got a really clean belly pan. Another thing that I got this one with is this right here is not standard. So this is your standard bar right here. This is an extra heavy duty brush bar. It goes all the way back to your foot pegs or foot area. I forgot how big this is. It's like a 5-inch riser. So this is like the medium high. They have an ultra high that's like up here. So this has, I think it's the Ice Ripper track. It's got these little carbide studs on it built right into the track. One big thing, if I'm gonna be able to run this next year, I have to have you guys watching videos all summer long.
I was not expecting that. Well, start 8, 9, probably 10 1/4. Another one. This one feels big. That is not your average female bluegill. So I showed people this before, but I have a quick measuring thing on my bullwhip. That's 10 inches. That's a 10-inch bluegill. Well, go figure. My camera died, ran out of freaking memory. I got this big 10-inch bull. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna get this thing back. Oh, big old 10-incher. I was just screwing around with my phone and I looked down at the live scope. Oh, he got off. He swam into my other line. Oh, still alive. I was literally screwing around with my phone. I just watched this fish shoot in from the side. Oh, is he coming back? He came back. There's no way. This fish just came unhooked. You guys see that? Must be hungry. That was hilarious. Oh my god. That's my other bait from that rod that I was jigging. And then I looked over there and I could barely see this over to the side. And this guy just comes shooting along the bottom and shot straight up and nailed it. Found a stack of fish. Oh, coming up. Got him. That felt big. Feels really big. Yep. Giant white bass. Dude, that is legitimately like a freaking 4-pound white bass.
Now that's a giant white bass. That thing is meaty. That's a lot of smoked fish.
I smoked all my other ones. If you guys haven't seen those videos yet, because I have a couple different channels if you guys don't know. Basically, I have a cooking channel, a clips channel, and then my vlog channel. Yeah, my cooking channel, I'll put it up here. It's DWS Cooks Everything. I smoked a bunch of those white bass and I found out that they're really, really good.
I have a special guest showing up.
There's a giant school 80 feet that way still. And I'm gonna go grab some of them. Jeez, that guy hits so hard. Well, that's 6 from the first hole.
We're back with Lance. So he's got 3 so far. He's got to step up his game. He's
Getting better.
He's figuring it out. Lance is all ready. Yeah. So we're getting packed up here. I have a cooler full again. Lance has what, like 12, 13 of them?
At least 12.
You got some good ones though.
Yeah.
So he did get to see the big ones that that I got out here. That's why I wanted to get him out here. Yeah, he switched over to a 4-foot noodle rod at the end there just to have some fun. So go check out his video. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining.
I have a special guest showing up. I'm waiting for him to get here.
Well, that's 6 from the first hole.
I think you guys probably seen us catch a couple of fish, and if you didn't guess who it was in the background already, we're back with Lance.
Hammered my first white bass through the ice in a long time.
One thing.
I can smell it already.
Okay, so these are white bass steaks. Smoked white bass. That's why I'm out here. This is Lance's first time trying it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good.
So now he knows why I came out to get more of these. I got a cooler full, so he's got 3 so far. He's got to step up his game.
Getting better.
He's figuring it out. We're gonna eat the rest of these and catch some more fish. Look who I found. Lance is back with me.
Oh, I got that one to chase. Come on. Got him.
He's a little bigger.
Yeah, what, like a 13 and a half? Typical size. Like you're gonna actually come up and eat it? Yep. So that's what those schools are. I dropped on one. So 9-inch perch. Third time's a charm. Another one of you guys. Those guys are cool. Yep. What is that? A walleye?
I was gonna say something down there looking.
That's a big bluegill. Not what I was expecting. 10-inch bluegill eating slab wraps. That's cool. Oh, here comes another one. I'm on the pile.
Well, it's foggy because my camera's all wet, but you know, that's a 10-incher.
We're back out on his body of water.
Yeah, I'm trying to repay a favor here and put Dave on some walleyes. We
Start with the firecracker.
It's shallower up in behind the wing.
Right.
Different times fish set up different.
Fish. Yeah, that feels like a good one. Then again, I haven't hooked an open water fish in a long time. Oh, that is a good one. Chomped it. Okay. Was he 15 inches and 2 pounds? Yeah, he hit that pretty good. It's such a weird thing to see in the spring. I can tell. That's 15, 16. First open water. You were way up in there. So I wasn't recording on the hook set, but Lance, it's been a while since I hooked one of these guys. I was gonna say when I felt the nibble and I set into him, I set into a rock. Dude, if this was a walleye, I'd be ecstatic. Look at my monster walleye. I like their fins though.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So turn into a 50-pound walleye. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to buy a season pass for one of the boat launches again this year. There we go. Caught a fish on a blade bait. Little 13. Just vertical jigging that guy. That feels better. That was a meaty hook too. That felt good. Don't shake, don't shake. Come here. 17 and a half.
We are currently out by one of the lock and dams throwing blade baits.
Just drive around and like, there's no fish here. There we go. That's a good one. Right after I said there's no fish here. That's, like I said, unless he's too big. Nice chunky 19 and a half. Was it 18 feet? Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That doesn't make any sense. Was it 18 feet? Oh. That's the first time I felt anything on this. That was a fish. That's a good fish, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he crushed it. Play nice. There's my other 17.
I'm gonna go try and get in some white bass. A buddy of mine decided that he could make it out today.
Look. What do you got going on there? Bigger?
One of the bigger ones we got today.
Still got a little bit of meat to it.
A little bit of belly left on her.
Yeah. Surprised you're still spawning.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's a perch. Why am I catching all the perch today? Oh, dude. Look. Big crappies.
Wow. Best looking crappies I've ever seen in here.
Got him.
Oh, wow. Got her. Got on camera too, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. You got it.
That's a good crappie.
I would say that's probably close to 11.
I'd say it's probably an 11. 11 and a half. All right. You get to go back today.
If you look at that little one, he's making little spawning movements. He's throwing his body sideways.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, slept in the back of the truck again. I'm on a lake that's supposed to have big crappie, big bluegill, and possibly big bass.
That's better. Colors here, amazing. Oh, that's a crappie. Look at that, first crappie of the day. Oh, that's a big gill. A really big gill. Alright, buddy. Thanks for playing. Uh-oh. This is a big something. Basically gotta let whatever this is pull me around until I can get him in a net. It's literally pulling me. It's either a giant catfish or a big carp. Nothing else can pull this hard. This is big. You can feel the head shakes on it. Play nice.
I'm strong, and this thing is heavy. I'm chasing big bluegills, chase big panfish.
Look at that beast. Wolfed it. Oh, that's a big gill. That's an extremely big gill. That's a big male.
I'm gonna try and show you guys this monster bull real quick here. The big knot on the forehead. Most females won't be built like that. So
Go make some monster babies. That's a fish. Looks big. Gill? Here. That's a big male, I think. Yeah, that's a giant male.
That's easy 9.
That's a big
Still
gill.
larger fish.
Monsters. Is it spinning or what's it doing? Or you got something big on? Something big? Is there a fish on there? Can you get him back up? There's a cat.
Cat.
Bye, kitty. Is that a catfish? Oh, no. Get him. Look at that pig. You suck.
Oh yeah. I get a good like overall video of it. Look at this. This is like a 3-4 pound bass. Let's get her. Nope. Made a quick decision, run north, try and find some more white bass.
There's a good one.
Actually ran out of night crawlers, even though I was starting to get white bass on those, and switched up to minnow and a jig. That worked pretty good. But wouldn't you know it, the Wolf River rig's starting to produce again.
There we go. That feels like a better one. I think I just hooked a white bass. Yep. That's a big one. Man. He gave himself away by splashing the surface. There we go. Just jerking it over the weeds. Minnows. Works in the winter too, so let's see if it works here. That one. Let's see what it is. Something big. What is that? That's a fat smallmouth. Oh my god, guys. I was not expecting that. Another big smallie.
I'm gonna do my best to try and get onto some crappie today.
Okay, let's see if they'll bite a minnow bait. Yep. There's a better one. That's a keeper. Little micro jerk baits. There we go. See if we can keep this guy pinned. If you're gonna eat him, that's the perfect size to do it. That's a big crappie. That's what I'm looking for.
And I got a little bit of time, basically to stop by a place that I think I saw some crappies.
Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna fish for a little bit here. See if the things that I was seeing were crappie. Hopefully they are, and they bite the jerk bait. Yep. Some big ones down there. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, that's just like a 11, but he's built right. Man, those things are built. Love to get a 15 that big. There's the first one. And he downed it. Look at it. Let's go on. Thump. Alright, as usual, Kalen's gives it away. I think we're at 9, so we'll do one more. I just vertical jigged this dude, but that's a good 10.
Something I want to do today is try to get anywhere from 20 to 25 fish. I'm going to try and get some fish today so that I can share it with some people that I know probably are doing pretty bad right now as far as not being able to get out and not be able to go get, you know, some fresh food and protein sources for themselves.
I'm going to do the same thing today to go basically grocery shopping. I'm going to get myself some stuff to freeze, and I'm going to get some of my family, people that are close to me that deserve some fresh fish. I'm going to get them some stuff, so I'll probably keep a full limit if I can get them. Let's hope the crappie scrub is going today. It's sunny, so it should work. Yep, they're still here. It's actually a pretty big one too. These will make good eaters.
Talking about big bluegills.
Monster. Come here. Didn't know if I was gonna get a bite over here. That's so cool because that's only like an 8-incher. Big healthy bluegills. Oh, that's a big one. Like, really big. That might be a bull. That is a special fish, people. Shy of 10. Look at the size of that thing.
Searching for these monster bluegills.
There we are. We're in there. Another big one. Oh, that's a giant too. I think that might even be bigger. Oh my God. That's a brute. That is a freaking monster. She's got a big old gash on this side, so she's made it through some stuff. She's gonna make it through today too. I'm gonna let her go. Of course, I turn the GoPro off and I get my 10. What a 10-inch fish looks like on a bump board. Probably start out with chasing some big bluegills around. Another flawless monster. Okay, closer to 10. That one goes a little over 9.5. I'd like to find the male counterpart to that, but we'll let this one go too. 9.5-inch bull. I know for a fact that I should be able to find some big bluegills here soon. That's a big one. That's like a 9. Big healthy female. Let's see if it's actually a 9. No, it's a 9.5. Let this girl go real quick. Nope. That might have been the male. That's a big fish. Oh my god, that's a 10-inch bluegill. So that is 100% got to be a 10-inch bluegill. Okay, so that's another 10-inch bluegill. It's over 10 inches.
Just wanted to catch up with you guys and make sure you understand that I am chasing some big bass today.
Alright, like I said, I'm just going to throw one of these trick worms on, I guess. Hopefully this guy can bring some topside. Finally got one. Oh man, bad hook set once again due to my drag being loose. Hey, you got him. Get out of there. He's so skinny. No wonder why he hit so hard. Well, there's the first one for the day. That one landed on him. Hooked him in the bottom jaw. Thanks again. I'm gonna switch it up to my weightless worm here. There's one. That's what's up. Nice fat little pig. I knew it would work. All right. Let's get her back here. Look at that thing. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Do you ever have one of those mornings where you forget everything that you need to get? I'm running late. I woke up at 3. It's now 4:30, 5 o'clock.
I found some white bass. Finally caught one. That's a good one. Oh, and there's like 3 more with them. Oh, come here. I think it's time to start bleeding these guys. Basically, I'm fishing a windblown shoreline and I'm throwing a tube on a white jig. And like I said, simple as that. First things first, I'm gonna throw some top water. Got that one. Oh, it's been a while since I had freaking morning blow-ups. That's a smallie. Smallies are still shallow, huh? This guy's got some horsepower.
Fish number one, topwater, is actually one of my biggest topwater smallmouth I think I've ever got. First big girl of this morning. 310. I am going to be chasing some big panfish here for a little while.
There we go. That's a decent one. Hopefully you guys can see it in this clear water. It's so cool. They're so heavy. That's definitely a male making a bed down there. Gotta take care of these guys. This guy's pulling really hard. Come here. Man, they look so much smaller in the water. I'm not gonna mess with these guys too much. I'm thankful I get to play with them.
Fingers are crossed today. I get some giant bluegills.
Okay, so I switched to this slip arbor. Oh, it feels like a gill. Oh, what are those monster gills? Look at the head on that guy.
Got a beast of 9. Almost round. Let's go. Let's get some more of these guys. Get them all back. That's a big male.
Here's the deal. I'll let you go, but if I catch another one, I'm going to start keeping you guys. I still find it amazing how effective just drop shot fishing actually is for all species of fish. Well, that's why they're biting like that. It's a yellow bass. I don't know if I want to clean these guys today. I mean, they're really easy to clean, but I just don't know if I want to. Another one hit right on the bottom. It's another yellow. Yep. I mean, they're fun to catch. It'd be cool if these guys made it to like 5 pounds. Then it'd be really entertaining to catch. What is this? Look at that fish. I stuck it out. I finally got a freak. 9 inches. This feels bigger than a bluegill. Yeah, that's a lot bigger than a bluegill. Mind you, I'm using 4-pound test here, so we'll see if we get him in. This feels really heavy. Giant kitty on 4-pound test. Like a 12-pound channel or bigger. That is a tank. I don't even know if we can get that whole thing in the shot. 11.9. Okay, I'm gonna start with Matsuo minnow. This guy's got some teeth marks on it. Catches fish. Fish. Oh, I think that's my first white bass of the day. Yep, and there's a school of them. Unfortunately for these guys today, I plan on putting as many fit in my cooler. That's one. Right there. Let's see how fast we can do this. There we go. Got another one. This is a bigger one. These guys get real big out here. Okay, that's number 5. Right between the two swirls. Right there. Out here slaying. What do I do when I'm not filming? Catch 100 of those guys. Do you ever just stop and look at the scale colors on these guys? Pretty amazing.
All you guys have to know is if you love topwater and you're new here, you should like the video right now and subscribe, because this was nuts.
I literally just saw 2 white bass jump right there. Oh, double. What do you got? We both got smallmouth. Oh, I'm rocking 30-pound braid with a 25-pound leader. I don't gotta worry about much here. 2 smallmouth. Are they all about this big or bigger? Bigger. Okay. That's so cool when they just start pulling your rod out of them. Felt better when my rod was getting pulled out of my hand. Right. There you go. I'd be okay with about a dozen of those.
We'll get some bigger.
That's a. I mean, but like this,
Yeah.
if they were all this big.
I've been on a bass kick.
I'm gonna do the live target frog. Got one. Oh, that's a big one too. Look at that thing. Actually hooked that one. Look at that toad. 440. I'm gonna try and cast at these giant fish. Throw some chunks of bluegill at these guys. I got one. It's not as big as the one I got yesterday. That guy caught me snoozing, almost ripped the rod out of my hand. That is a monster. Big old kitty. Okay, I'm ready to party. That used to be a bluegill. That was immediate. That is not a small fish. That is a monster. Oh, I haven't hooked anything this big in a long time. Oh my God, that is such a big channel catfish. I mean, it's so fat. 17 pounds, 2 ounces. Oh boy, I just saw a school of big bluegills, and I have to try to catch them. This lake has some giants in it, and I want to see them. There's a gill. Oh, so strong. That is a giant. That's the biggest gill I got this year, I think. Oh my god. You guys are seeing the biggest bluegill I've ever held. That thing is so big. Look, 2 hands. So I came back to this spillway where I got a bunch of catfish, and yeah, I want to get some to eat. Gotcha. He was pecking at it. There's a perfect eater right there. One nice clean kitty. I'm gonna go over the basis of what I'm coating my fish in. You know, this is the back 40 from Fleet Farm. So I added panko breadcrumbs and cornmeal. Best temp is between 350 and like I think it's 370. Yeah, like 375 is like the highest you'd want to go. And there you have it. As you can see, I'm out on the lake. Weeds, top water setup. Gonna start this morning with some top water. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Apex inshore popping rod out and throw this guy around. I put a 25-pound leader on here so I don't get butt off from northern pike, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen, so. Ooh, that guy missed. Let's see if we can get him to come back. Oh, that's a northern pike, I think. If it's a bass, it's a big one. Oh, it is a bass. It's a big one. Well, it's the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna fish for cats again. It'd be really cool if I got my first flathead today. Gonna run this rock bass. Got me an 8/0 hook this time. Something was just beating the crap out of the rock bass. I think I'm just gonna let it bite it until it eats the whole thing. Ah, whatever had it dropped it. Okay, my battery's almost dead here. But I hooked whatever was down there. I don't think I've ever hooked anything this big before. Definitely looks like a giant flathead. I had to get in the water with this guy because he's huge. I did it! I think I found a school of these giant bluegills. Got one. It's big, whatever it is. Yep. There's one of them. Man, these guys are huge. That is over a 10-inch fish. Well, of course I wasn't recording, but I just hooked a ginormous gill. When I say ginormous, I mean over a pound. Easy. Easy over a pound. Big old monster. It's a big female. She's a little over 10 inches and definitely over a pound. I don't even need to weigh this one. I mean, you guys can see it. Look how big that thing is. Okay, let's get her back.
If you're new here, consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. I love fishing for bass with top water.
I got him. He hit that pretty good, actually. It's not. If I can keep him out of the weeds. Yeah, I was gonna say the attack wasn't the same as the fish. I like set the hook on him hard, but I was like, maybe that was too hard. I might know how to catch bass. I might know a thing or two about these guys. I did spend way too long as a child fishing for them. Okay. Gonna guess northern pike because he thumped it and dumped drag. And I have 30-pound braid on here. Oh my god. Might even be bigger than a pike. I don't want to say it, but I think there's muskie in here. I have that thing cranked down. Yeah. Well, that's no joke.
Oh, this thing's a cow. Big old frickin' male. They might even be spawning out here. That is a big kitty. I did find some more giant bluegills.
Sometimes I just like to keep it simple. This is a chartreuse jig, half a night crawler, slip bobber, tuned up customs, Apex 7.2 light action, 1000 reel. Everything's linked in the description if you guys want to pick it up and do the same setup. Got one. Big fish. What are you? Oh, is that a bluegill? Oh my god, it is. Okay.
This is a giant. It's freaking huge. He was a little thicker across the back. So this one's 1 pound, 5 ounces.
Just 10 inches. That's the genetics, man. That is the genetics. Let's get this guy back.
I did find some more giant bluegills, so hopefully I can get a couple more of those guys. You know, if you guys like those kind of videos, subscribe, hit that like button. Remember to comment below, help the algorithm out.
There we go. Ooh, that feels good. Feels really good for a gill. Oh, man. Come here. Oh, too big to swing. Way too big to swing. Well, it would appear like the average size out here on this side is about 10 inches. Look at the forehead on that thing. You got the triple knot going. All right, get back. Go do your business.
I was fishing the other day and I was actually trying to catch some bait fish and I saw some chubs. So I went back there, grabbed a couple of them. I have them in a bucket. This is eating them whole. So if you're squeamish, turn away now. So I'd say this is a perfect time to catch her face. So this is what mine look like. I don't know if you can see those really well. I did those ones, so those are just like a Cajun breading, and that's just like the plain what was it, garlic powder, onion powder, little MSG, and then Mediterranean salt. So I'm gonna try that one first. And they should be fried enough. Yeah. Eat the whole thing. She looks a little panicked. So that's the head. Let's see. Come on. First time. Just eat the whole head and chew.
I did find some more giant bluegills. You know, if you guys like those kind of videos, subscribe, hit that like button, help the algorithm out.
This is a chartreuse jig, half a night crawler, slip bobber, tuned up customs, Apex 7.2 light action, 1000 reel. Everything's linked in the description if you guys want to pick it up and do the same setup. Found me another one. Okay. This one's fighting like a smallmouth, though. Oh god, it's another giant. Oh man. Oh, come here. You might beat the other one. Look at that fish. Just look at it. He's all curled up, but I promise he's a monster. And people want to know about good genetics. This fish is 10 1/4 maybe, but he is just big. I'm gonna try what usually works in the summer open water season is an ice fishing jig. That's something good, like really big. Might even be a northern pike. I was hoping it was a walleye. God, it feels like it weighs a ton. Gonna be chasing this one around for a minute. This is a pike, it's a big one. As I know, it thumped the crap out of it. Actually kind of looks like it's got a friend down there. Oh my god. That's it's a walleye. Oh man, I didn't know they got that big in here. That thing is huge.
Bright as heck this morning, but there's a grass mat back there. I'm gonna go beat it up. One problem, I was gonna film me doing that, and yeah, I forgot my camera stuff today, so you guys get a story. So if you want to stay tuned to this story, I'm gonna try to show you all the fish I catch today.
I think he wanted that. Dude hit it like right in front of the boat. Put this guy back.
That was cool. Man, of all days to not have my camera with. So I was twitching it, and it was like 2 feet in front of the boat here. And I saw him, he came up and missed it. And then he like looked back at it, and I just twitched it, and he just came up and was like, and something I just learned, he was like chewing the frog. So I watched him go down, and he was just swimming along with it before I set the hook on him. He was sitting there like trying to like choke it down, like chewing on the frog. If you have a frog bite, give them a second. They're probably chewing on the frog.
That's number 2. Getting smaller. I need to get bigger. Okay, I'm gonna go back and forth between this just weightless Texas rig and my frog for a little bit. I'm gonna break down all of these piers. A lot of people will skip around them. I made a bunch of casts back there. Now I'm gonna go work all around this pier and basically just frog, worm, frog, worm, frog, worm till I get what I want. There's number 3. That one's actually kind of chunky. Middle of summer and healthy, and definitely wanted that. Hit it like 200 yards away from me. I had the craziest hook set, but that's 3 and a good one too.
That was crazy. So that thing was super far away. I'm gonna have a bruise on my ribs from that one. Oh man, I just don't understand why some people don't like fishing for these things. I catch everything, I fish for everything. Those of you guys that are stopping by the story for the first time, follow along. And
Finally found a pig. That's a giant. I'm gonna weigh this one. So you guys can see that. 68. Somebody do the conversion for me.
hopefully you guys can hear me. I am currently underneath a highway bridge, if you guys couldn't tell already, but I couldn't find any more on the bigger baits. So I switched to the Ultra Finesse. This is my Apex Elite from Tuned Up Customs, but it's my ultra light. I'm just doing a whole red worm with a split shot above it, and I'm just bouncing it along the pilings down here, and there's a couple giants around, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more before I gotta go. But
literally got a bite, went to set the hook, and the camera died. So I just had to switch out batteries mid-fight here, which is crazy to say because these guys are not. Oh, this one's not little. Look at that. He's gonna break the rod in half. Stop. This is only 10-pound test. Oh, jeez, that was a head shake and a half. Oh my God. For a channel cat, that is a big, mean male. 14.28. He's so thick.
Okay, so you guys know I like big bluegills. If you're new here, I like big bluegills. You guys need to see this monster. I'm gonna weigh it and then I'm gonna release it because that's what you do with the giants. And I got something really cool to show you. Okay, so that is a freak giant. Like, yeah, it's almost as wide as me. I'm gonna weigh it real quick. I'm gonna put it back in the water for a second and I'm gonna get my thing to measure it. And I gonna put this girl back. She's a freak. 112, 1 pound, 12 ounces. That ties my biggest male. That is so awesome. Okay, let's measure her and then get her back.
10-inch beast.
So if you guys love big bluegills, there is merch listed. Go pick some up.
There's a bunch of white bass busting in the corner of this lake right here. I don't know if you guys can see that in front of me, but there's like 200 white bass busting the surface right now. Yep, there's one. Thing about them busting is you gotta be quick if you want to catch a bunch of them. Yep. Proper boils. 2 fish, minute 25. Let me get a couple more. It's a decent fish too. Right in front of me. Oh my God, right next to me. Yes, dude. Oh my God. I find another one. Whatever this is pulling hard. I think that's a bluegill though. Yeah, it's just a giant bluegill. That might be a 10. Yeah. Mammoth bluegill. That's a bump board 10 1/4. Look at that giant. Big old 10 1/4. She's got some battle wounds. Gonna get her back. Well, that was sick. That big old 10 1/4 female. Wakey wakey.
Here's your friendly reminder. Go make sure your machine still runs.
I'd say it's been a pretty good day. Not a bad guy. I, however, don't need any more to clean. So this guy gets to go back. Might have caught a few, you know, couple of giants. No biggie.
Okay, so I try to help you guys out whenever I get a chance to. I got the girl filming me over here real quick, but I finally got around to taking apart the garden, and something that nobody ever showed me when I was younger, and I happened to look it up, and I don't know how many of you guys know this, but you need to check this out. So everybody knows what a post hole or a post driver is. This is all you need to do. These little notches on these T-posts, put it underneath there, pull, push it away, pull, push it away, pull, done. So now you guys can say I helped you with something that's definitely killed my back over the years. Well, there's one big monster for the night. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy back. Big old like 26 incher. That was fun.
Fish on the bottom. Oh, this one's serious. The crappie might come in through. That's gotta be a crappie. It's coming way up here. It's one of those. That's what I was waiting for.
Chasing big Northwoods bluegill.
About 9 inches. By the way, I have marks on here I completely forgot. First mark's 8 inches, second mark's 9. I can do this real quick, and if you guys want, you can order this rod from Tuned Up Customs specifically. Just say you want what DWS Dave has on his rod for a bullwhip. Just tell him you want the same thing that I have. It's I named it the Big Bluegill Addiction, BB Addiction. It's my bullwhip, 36 inch, and then I have my markers out to, was that 15, 16. There we go. That definitely feels like a better one. Oh, because it is. Is that a 10? I think that's a 10. There we go. That might be a largemouth. Some big old head shakes in it. Oh, no. Two. That's like a 13-inch crappie. Look at that thing. There we go. That was a good bite. He's like super. Look how skinny he is, but how long this fish is. That doesn't make any sense. But that's almost 13 inches.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I bet I've been underestimating the size of some of these.
That's the sunrise. You gotta like them in the Northwoods here. But whole lake to myself here.
Come on. Yep. It's nice when I can just take a seat and catch a fish.
Spend your time drilling holes all day, you might catch a monster. Oh.
Yeah, that's legit. Something seriously chasing my minnow right now? Or my treble hook? Well, this shouldn't take long. Place your bets below in the comment section if I can even make it back to my shack after I put this guy down. I have a feeling that something's going to eat this thing right away. Rickard, he hit it right away. I didn't know what it is, but that was quick. I didn't even get to... Oh, it's a smallmouth. It wasn't even down there for 5 seconds. Just got down there and this guy ate it. Alright, get out of here, buddy. Let me go back to the shack and warm up.
Say hi, Lance.
That's better. Yeah, that's a better one. There we go. That's a good kill. There's a 9. There we go.
Dude, hooked up on a good fish.
Whoa.
Oh, what is it?
It's a crappie.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, that's a slab, dude.
There we go.
That's a, holy crap, that's a 13 plus.
Yeah.
That was solid.
I don't know. It's a... I haven't seen one of you guys in a while.
Late fall 10s, 10 pluses. Hard to beat a freak. Giant bluegill was playing dead on me. I pushed it down and I was like, "Are you okay?" And then it, like, of course it splashed me, so it's fine. But yeah, that was today was a good day. I got some big crappies, and yeah, if you guys are watching this, go check out the YouTube channel, DWS Outdoors. If you guys aren't subscribed already, you should have seen the video. But yeah, that's a 10, but there was a much larger one today. Little late season slabbing. Got a lot of 13s today. It's always nice when they play in the cold water. Get this guy back. Yeah, today was a good day. Slabs and giant bluegills. If you guys haven't seen any of the other content, subscribe to DWS Outdoors on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is DWSDave31, and my Facebook is DWSDave31 or DWS Outdoors. But yeah, fall slabs.
Flag popped again before I could get the bait down there. Can't tell if anything's running right now. Oh, there's a fish on there. Actually felt that guy hit. He must have hit it and it hit the bottom, and then I picked it up off the bottom. That's a tip for you guys. Oh my god, that thing is massive. Jesus. Holy crap. I was not expecting that.
Look at this thing. This friggin' pig. My scale's dead, of course, but I would say easily 4 pounds. It's only like 20 inches, maybe 18. This is awesome. I did not expect this.
Just caught one of the largest smallmouth I think I've ever held. I gotta get this thing back here. She just stops curling up. I mean, that's a new one on me, but I'll weigh this thing real quick. I don't know if you guys can see that. 383. Someone do the conversion for me. Okay, I'm gonna get this obscenely rotund fish back. That is thick. Well, that'll put a smile on your face till the ice comes. And that's a lot better feeling one. Yep, that's what I'm after, right there. All right, I'm on the right fish. I just gotta move. That's a good fish. Fish. School's back. Must move fast. That's just so you guys understand like how fast you have to move when these schools aren't sitting still. Yep. She's coming. Come here. That would be an eater if I wanted to eat one. See, that's like an 11, but it's still really thick. Alright, so this is after dark. Obviously you guys can't see me filming right now. I'm trying to light this guy up with my headlamp. That is a 14.5-inch crappie.
That is a 14.5-inch crappie, built like a brick.
Hate! Hate! Oh, that feels bigger. That just a yep. Yeah, we're gonna redo that. Dude, his lips are like bass lips.
Alright, well, that's what I'm looking for, specifically. That's 12 inches. I don't keep them any bigger than that. 13s are gonna go back, but I'll take a dozen of these. That's gonna taste good.
There were a bunch of fish piled up over here. Oh, here comes some right now. Those are big fish. Oh, there's another one. Got that guy. I have to pull this transducer out, otherwise I'll end up losing all these fish. That's a nice crappie. Oh geez, there's a whole school of fish coming over here. Man, look at that school. Have that one. What is it? Little crappie.
I just need to catch some fish.
The commander is coming out, and I am going to try to use this sun to my advantage and stick a big walleye. Okay, I was actually wrapping up things, and then the monster came off the bottom here. I have no idea what it is. It's putting my precision through a workout. Hopefully you guys can see this. I had to put my freaking GoPro on and open up the shack so you guys could see everything, and I don't know, we'll see if I land it. Looks like a giant walleye. Oh my god. I barely had it hooked.
Obviously, if you're seeing this, I got some of those fish.
Is that a fish? It is. You got him?
I missed him.
Oh my god, that's a big one, Fredo. Am I gonna get him? That'd be so cool. Yeah, that's not a white. If it is, it's very big.
I had it.
Get back, get. Oh god, is he in that? Is it on there? No. Okay, we're good.
You lift it out?
Yeah, you're good. That's a walleye. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a giant greenback. Back off, back off. This could be a 10-pound walleye. Wait, so this thing just came in and ate 2 waxworm jigs. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh my god.
12-9.
Oh, that feels good. What are you? Look at the head on that thing. Oh, shooting in. Look at them all come in. What is going on? There he comes. Oh, that might be a big crappie. Yeah. Dude, these are active fish, man. I've had 3 hits now. I'm gonna try.
Look at him streaking. Look at him streak.
Yep.
That's a nice one.
There it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Look, it's not even hooked. It's just wedged in there. Oh, there's more. I'm gonna try for some perch here. It's like the beginning of the deep flat, so I mean, I have the potential to run into a school of them. There we go. And it's a perch. There's the first one. So those were perch. I don't think this is the same one that just came up and bit me, but feels better. Mark that. That almost knocked me over. Look at her go! Hi! Okay, now just go up a little bit and then stop. Up a little bit and then stop. Because what it does is it gets him to commit. See? Got him. I'm gonna keep the rod level. That one fighting? That one fighting harder than the other one?
Yep.
Ooh. Jen's got a good one. Slow. Yep, slow. Go down with it a little slow. What do you got? There we go.
I got one. I got one. That one's mine.
Funny thing, that's bigger than the one on my wall.
Is it?
Yeah. I told you they were the big ones over here. Yay. I'm out of breath. I just had to run like 30 yards or whatever. Can barely see. There we go. You gonna put your monster back? Happened kind of quick there.
Yeah.
So Hootie caught another one. Okay, that's like Hootie's like 6th jumbo today. Just got in here and Jen was staring at a fish.
Well, I was waiting for it. I knew it was there.
Looks pretty big too.
It's a big one.
Yes, it is. Good job, Hootie. That's Hootie's biggest perch. All right, let's get it back. Currently sitting in 103 feet of water. So if you know what I'm fishing for, comment below. Okay, first fish showing up. Got him. Well, this one feels pretty good. Oh, it's been a while since I hooked into a laker. Hopefully I have enough line on this rod. This is the new tuned up Customs. This is their LTP, their lake trout rod. So it's pretty beefy, so this has got to be a pretty decent fish. They swim in circles around the bottom of the hole. I do know that. Ooh, that looks like a good one. For my first laker on film, I'll take it. All right, let's get this guy back. I was just about to do a little update after that walleye that Tim got and see what this guy is doing. Yeah, it's still off to the side. Let me see what we got here.
Yeah.
Is that a fish? Yeah, that's a fish. Head shakes like a walleye. Almost. Yeah, it's a big walleye. Holy crap. God, those are some vicious head shakes. I'll probably let this one go. Oh. There we go. All right. That's that's what I was after. It's a little Nemo. It's got a gimpy fin. But yeah, I'm gonna get this big thing back. This 16, it's ripping. It's a good steady rip too. Oh, geez.
Bring some water. Stun them.
Oh, did I hit weeds here or what happened? No, I think I hit weeds.
Okay. Is it still on?
No. Oh, no.
I was gonna say, are you sure?
Yeah, I think he's just down in the weeds.
Okay.
Like, must be diving.
Wait for the big one when you feel how big he actually is.
No, it's big. It's a decent pike.
Gator.
Got him. Hey, there we go. But let's do this. I gave him to you. There we go.
We're all ready. Bring on the snow.
Alright, so this is my biggest crappie so far. 16 inches on the dot. So, he's going back. That was a big 16 incher. I want to know what your PB crappie is. But yeah, comment below and hopefully you guys are excited like I am to chase some more giants this winter. Little bullwhip frosty spoon action. Nighttime slabs. On my pole I have, let's keep this done real quick. I don't want this guy out of the water too long, but so what do we got here? So 8, 9, 10, 11. A little bit longer than 11 inches. Thanks for playing, bud. I got it. Yeah, that's funny. That feels like a little walleye. It doesn't feel giant, but it's not small. What are you?
What we were just talking about?
It just got bigger. I just had to get as far away from it as I could. If it's a walleye, it's big. It doesn't have any huge head shakes. Oh no, it's exactly what you were just talking about. It didn't take any crazy runs though. There's no leader, so I'm gonna have to just try to turn them up. No, that's why I'm gonna do it, because I'm gonna do this. Lance, you're going the wrong way. There's like 100 fish over here. Oh, right there's a full upright tree. You got somebody's attention already. That might be a crappie. Can I get him out of the tree? Yep. So the other ones are a lot smaller than this thing. So I don't know if they're like dink versions or what, but this guy was like a monster off to the side. He shoved those guys out.
So a couple of guys made the decision to go fish Green Bay. 53-degree weather, like 20-mile-an-hour winds out of the south. The bay never locked up properly. Yeah, you can see these guys aren't that far off ashore. There was a crack that I'm gonna guess they probably walked across. See it actually splitting away. And those guys didn't even notice. Like, they didn't have a clue. This is like 20, 30 minutes later. They're like 2 or 3 miles out there. So like the airboat showing up, they're out to the left of that airboat, probably 3 miles out already. Thankfully, the state has one of those, or the county has one of those really nice airboats. Like, look how small that airboat is. Like, it's tiny. It's so far out there. I never thought I'd actually see somebody like get blown off of shore live. And I'm really happy they made it back to shore just fine, and hopefully they learned that you got a south wind and you're fishing the bay, don't do it.
Oh, there are a bunch of fish over here. Thanks, Lance. Appreciate it. Now I gotta get something that feels like a decent crappie through what looks like a 4-inch hole. Oh, that's why. Whitey! I'll run over here and grab. I don't know if I got that hook set on camera because I just turned it on. 4-pound test. And it's on my bullwhip. I think it's a walleye. 16. She's an eater. See if there's another one down there. We can get that one. Yep, I got this guy's attention. This one's bigger. No, that's not an eye. Give me my jig back. That's number 2 for the day.
There is no more ice right now. So we went chasing fish on the Mississippi River.
That must be what we're missing.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I should put water in this bucket and see if I can get a couple of these. That feels better. What is that?
Big perch.
Oh, yep. That's a giant. Yeah. Maybe 12 and a quarter. Big. Go make more jumbos. Hopefully the next thing you guys see is we catch some fish. That fish? I think that's a fish. Yeah, finally. Yeah. Or, wow, spotted little dude. Well, that's an eater then. Dude, look at the colors on that thing. I set them down on something so you can see them. Yeah, that thing is, it's like a cow. Yeah, saugers are definitely my favorite for looks. What is that? That is not a walleye. Something very, very large. What is that? Dude, is that a buffalo? That doesn't make any sense. I had a minnow and a jig on it, and it is in his mouth. That thing is huge. This thing is stupid big, and if I can get it on the scale, I'm going to. Yeah, so don't make fun of the reg. I basically had to use that as something to keep them from slipping all over the place. Do the whole weigh them in the net thing. Okay, so 21, I locked it in. 21.78 with the net. Oh, you're throwing that jig thing. Fish. Big fish? It's not doing much. Yeah, might be. It's a good walleye, yeah. Well, that's my first one. Probably like, you got a bump board? Oh, I'm just kind of curious to see if I'm right. I think that's a 17. Yeah, 17 and a half. I don't know what it was, but the other one felt more fishy. Oh, never mind. That's on cue. And I'm recording.
Isn't that really
Smallie. Sweet. Yay, my first smallie today. Look at Fatso. I have not caught a smallmouth in March ever. That is a first. Yeah, that is sick. Double. Dude, that's awesome. And yours is way over there, and mine's way over here. And they're both decent fish. Air high five. Far left. About the same size as yours. An actual double. Lance got me beat, but they're about the same length. Jeez, look how thick yours is. Like,
That might be a female.
yeah, I got the male. It's a good possibility.
I think she wants to go.
Yeah. There we go. That felt good. Good hit. We're recording. So yeah, something big. Oh, one of those guys. Probably too big, but I'm okay with that. 21-inch fish. So that's a slot fish, and I'm gonna get this girl back here really quickly. But she's 21 inches, so she's about 1.25 inches over the slot. So let's get this girl back, and then I'll tell you guys what a slot fish is. I'm gonna go try a different lake. What are they? Oh, okay. That is a school of giants. I have a giant school of fish in front of me. Well, there's a 13 for the day. Put that guy back. Try to find a bunch more. Oh, there's another one. Is that a crappie? It is. Just a little guy, but on the right track finally. There's one. Switch it up to the bobber technique. And that's the first slab of the day. That one might actually be too big to keep. Nice, probably 12-incher. Yep, exactly 12. Exactly what I wanted. Teach you guys about a technique not many people actually talk about. You put the crappie scrub on, got a little ripple in the water, a single fixed bobber. So I set it about 2 feet down, about halfway down. You're sweeping it back. You're just kind of sweeping it back. No live bait needed. Cast it out, decent distance, let the bobber stand up. Once the bobber's standing up, you know that it's swung all the way down. Sweep it a little bit again. It's pretty simple. The wind's literally bobbing it up and down for me. It's doing all the work for me. And that guy came up below it and crushed it. I landed on one, and it's not little. Well, there's a tank. I want to see how big this girl is. She's full of eggs. 13 and a half. We're getting there. That's what I'm after. That is exactly what I want. All right, let's get this girl back. Yep. Oh. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Oh, that was cool. That's a big one. That's definitely a teener. Yes. Oh. There's the first giant. Oh. Look at the bellies on these things. Let's see what this pig weighs. First fish, 1862. Let's get this giant back. Yep. I threw the guts on, and this dude hammered it. He might be bigger than that. 19. This might be a 20. That is a big channel catfish. Catching whales. I got him. Well, this is the biggest channel cat I have ever caught. This one stopped at 19.85. Got another one. God, it's so cool seeing these guys in the clear water like this. Well, there's a legit 13. Giant football. There we go. That's a giant. Look how round she is. She's a football. Just before the spawn, so I'm gonna get her back as soon as I can here. Just out here sticking monster catfish. I'm already done filming for the day. Just out having a little fun now. Give me my things back. Come on, girl. Thank you. Okay, of course, of all days, when my scale is broken, somebody tell me how big this thing is. I mean, it's up against me. This thing is a giant. Okay, I'm gonna put this monster back. Yeah, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Not a white bass. Come here. Holy. Oh, not what I was chasing. You guys have to see this thing. Okay, so this guy this is as big as some of my white bass. Look at the size of that. It's a big solid 13. I'm gonna get it back real quick here. Look how thick it is. Oh, there we go, right next to the boat. Come here. Yeah, they're right on the brake line, so you just got to get it into there. They're everywhere. There's nowhere there isn't a fish right now. Right here. So cast forward. Is that 2? That might be 2. Oh, just the one. That's 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude, they hit so hard sometimes. Once you figure them out, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. There. Just like that. Whatever I did, that's what you gotta do. What's a fish over there? Feels pretty big. Jesus. Just got that guy in the boat. Pretty sure my first gill for the day is a 10-incher. That thing is huge. Oh, get my bump board out here. Yep, certified 10. Right off the bat. This girl's lucky. Most people would keep that thing. Every once in a while I spot a couple of big ones. Like that one. Oh, that's cool. That one should be big enough, yep. Okay, so I've seen about a dozen of these guys now. Literally 1,000 of them were just sitting there staring at me. Gotta move slow. You can see them all on the surface out there. Holy cow. Thousands of them. You guys have to be able to see all of those. Oh, that one looks good. That dude ran it down. This is one of those days I need one of these guys, so I don't keep too many. I don't want to. There's no limit on these guys, but I just don't want to clean them. Oh, well, they're spawning. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that bobber right there, but there is a northern pike attached to it. Only reason I noticed is because I got close to it and it started swimming away. I'm going to try and snag the line that's attached to it and get him unhooked. We will see if that works out or not. I got the bobber. He's got to be pretty tired. He's been pulling this bobber around all day. Got him. He's lucky. I brought my spreaders with. That's a big fish. There he goes. Hopefully he's okay. That guy came from way off. Oh, that's a bigger one. Longer at least. Big old monsters. Look at the colors on this guy. That's an alpha male. Just a really dark 9 1/4. This is an incredibly beautiful bluegill. Look at the colors on this dude. He is a monster. And he gets to go back. Okay, because I found all these smallmouth, I tied on a Ned head. I'm gonna see if they'll eat that. Might be too big. There we go. There's a little bit bigger one. And then now I'm on the right rod. Grab my my heavier Apex rod that's got the Ned rig on it. Now that's a pretty fish. Yeah, just stupid turd. But it works.